Welcome back to the kitchen of Taste of Asian Food. Today I want to share with you how I prepare a traditional Malay chicken dish by using curry leaves and sweet soy sauce. By using curry leaves and sweet soy sauce, you immediately related it to a traditional Malay cuisine because this is what we normally use every day at home. Let me go through the ingredients required for this recipe before I get into the details how to prepare it. This is the chicken thigh that I use. This is bone in, skin on, and you can use any part of the chicken. But I prefer use chicken thigh on the bone because chicken thigh is tender and the bone will provide extra flavor when we stew the chicken. Next we have the fresh curry leaves. I'm fortunate that I have the fresh curry leaves, but if you don't, you can always use the frozen one, which is equally acceptable. Next is a sweet soy sauce, which is quite different from the light soy sauce which is used in Chinese cuisine. One of the brands that is very commonly internationally is ABC sauce. It is much sweeter than the light soy sauce and the flavor is completely different, so don't mix up the light soy sauce and the sweet soy sauce. Other supporting ingredients are chili paste. This is red chili blended with water. And this is the sliced onion, which is to be cooked together with the chicken. And the other part of the onions is going to be blended together with the garlic and the ginger. Other ingredients that is required will be tomato, and there's some bird's eye chili, some palm sugar. If you don't have palm sugar, you can always use brown sugar to substitute it. Now the palm sugar looks like this, and I've cut part of it and put it into a small little container. The remaining ingredients are turmeric powder, ground white pepper, salt, and oyster sauce. Start by marinate the chicken with salt, turmeric powder, and ground white pepper. It is important to use a glove when you marinate the chicken because the turmeric powder will stain your hand and it's very difficult to remove it. The turmeric powder is not only add the flavor to the chicken but also provide a golden color to the chicken. Once done, leave it aside for at least 1 hour or if better half a day to make sure that the flavor deepen and absorbed by the chicken. This is the lemongrass. We need to cut away both ends and then remove the outer layer and then bash it with the knife so that when we use it to cook together with the chicken, the flavor of the lemongrass will release easily. For the onion, ginger, and garlic, we need to blend all these ingredients into a paste. Add some water to facilitate the blending. These ingredients will form the body of the gravy. Deep fry the chicken, heat the oil to about 180 degrees Celsius. Deep frying is an optional step, but I think it is important because it will help to provide an additional flavor. Since I cook it at home, I use a small pot and I will deep fry the chicken in batches. That is the way that I tried to reduce the usage of oil. Once the color has changed, remove the chicken. The oil is relatively clean because I do not use cornstarch to marinate the chicken, so this oil can be used for other recipes in future. Also fry the curry leaf, part of the curry leaves, by using the same oil. This is to be used to garnish the chicken afterwards. We have got everything ready, so now we can start to saute the spice paste with some oil. Once it turns fragrant and aromatic, add the chili paste. Cook it down until the volume becomes smaller, the color becomes darker, and the oil starts to separate. Now let's return the chicken back to the pan. And also the tomato, the palm sugar, the sweet soy sauce, and the oyster sauce. Add some water. Let it return to a boil. And add the lemongrass and the remaining part of the curry leaf that we did not deep fry. And again, mix everything well. And let it simmer until the chicken is cooked. It's a little bit long, so let it cut it to half so that it is easy to submerge into the gravy. Okay, let it simmer until the chicken is fully cooked and tender. Turn the chicken over from time to time for even cooking. The gravy has already much reduced and thickened. Now we come to the final step, is to add some onions into it. And also a few bird's eye chili. And we can switch off the stove and transfer it to a serving plate or dish. And then garnish with more onions and a fried curry leaf to serve. That's how to prepare the chicken with curry leaves and sweet soy sauce, the traditional Malay dish. And I have left the recipe in the description below this video, and also I will put it at the end of this video for your reference, and try it out and let me know the result, and I hope you will love it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.